This is Blake Carrington live, 21 Black Street at the National Book Club Conference in Atlanta, Georgia, here with
Nakia Laushaul, the author of The Truth as I See It and Poetry and Prose, the truth about life, love, God, you and me. And I'm going to spit a little bit of 5 W's and how a reality check for you today. When did we become a class that uplifts shaking ass and our music filled with unrepeatable lyrics and praising pimps and laughing at our own ignorance? Don't think because we got a black president he gonna start passing out poor folks a check and forgiving our bougie debt. He has to look out for the whole country, not just you and me. And the first thing y'all gonna say is he forgot where he come from. But it's really us that have forgotten how far we have come. Going nowhere fast has become a real problem, and it's gonna take community involvement to solve it. Are you with me yet? Somebody needs to hear me spit this reality check.
Like that. Now, what was the inspiration of that poem?
You know, I was driving in my car one day and I saw this young girl crossing the street with a small baby, and my heart just started to bleed, and I got so upset because I'm tired of us using TV, the radio, our friends as our perception of an idol, and following behind these generational curses that are in our lives. And I just wrote reality check because we need to check some things in the black community.
And where are you originally from?
I'm from LA. I grew up in South Central. I now live in Houston, Texas, and I'm just going wherever I can, taking the truth with me.
How did you come up with the title for the book?
I wrote the first poem for the book called I Am a Tree, and I was like, wow, that's the truth. So it's the truth as I see it.
So would you say most of the poems in there are actually based off of your own life experiences?
My life, your life, his life, her life. I drew from every experience I ever had while writing this book and the experiences of others. I watch people. I'm a people watcher. So I watch you and then I go home and write about you.
Now, is there any author out there that you would say kind of inspired you to go and pick up the pen?
Maya Angelou. I read I Know Why the Cage Bird Sings when I was 9 years old, and I knew without a shadow of a doubt in my mind that I would be a writer, that I had a story to tell too. So this is my first book. I have another book coming out the end of this year called Running from Solids, and that's my novel, which you can get a sneak peek at in the end of The Truth as I See It.
Now, did you self-publish, or are you through a publishing house?
I self-published. I started my own publishing company, Serendipity Bound Books, to get this book out there because I absolutely refuse to hear the word no or maybe or that's not what we're looking for today, because I'm what I'm looking for today, and I knew that my readers were looking for me too. So I just went full throttle, started my own publishing company, and here we are.
Now, what would you say that when you got started, you say, I did not know that it was going to be this hard?
Man, the work, the research, like I just thought I was just gonna type this book up and send it to a printer. But you have to research this industry and you have to make connections, and finding those people that you can connect with that will help you and teach you about this industry, that was pretty hard for me. And to stand up all night long trying to figure this thing out. But I got it now, and I'm here for anybody else that needs help.
That's what I was going to say. What advice would you give to a young lady that wants to get out there, put her book out there, her poems? What advice would you give her?
To do it and to be the best that she can be. Get a great editor, get a great graphic artist, use the best resources available to you. Don't let your cousin Pookie help you out right here, because if you want to put your best foot forward, you gotta go with professionals. You have to go with a professional. That makes sense.
And do you have anything specific that you like to say to the people who've already read your book? Where can they pick your book up at? Or how can they get in contact with you if they'd like to get you for a signing?
I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, I'm a blogger, The Random Rants of Truth of a Social Butterfly. You can find me on my website, www.NakiaRLaushaul.com. That's www.NakiaRLaushaul.com. You chilling out here with Nakia R. Laushaul and 21blackstreet.com.